Game is live in the building, man. What's up with y'all, man? JJ says she. I'm already here. Had a Lockhart in the building with me. Desmond Ironman, Rico Jones. What's up with y'all, man? And hey, y'all are live, man. We are going to be doing a special iteration of scouting the enemy. The New York Giants will be playing the San Francisco 49ers. And, we will be watching that game. We play the 49ers, and, of course, we still have another game against the New York Giants later on in the season. So we're going to see what they do, man. Really, I'll be quite frank with you. If the San Francisco 49ers lose this game, or if they struggle with the Giants after the Giants and had all these injuries, they won't have Saquon Barkley. They won't have their starting left tackle. They're going to be down the starting linebacker. The guys are thick and lean and different things like that. So, honestly, if they struggle or if they lose somehow to the New York Giants, I am not looking at the San Francisco 49ers the same way again. Do I think that will happen? No. Like, I need to Google because there is a possibility of the Giants losing by 40 for a second time in one season. I don't know if that ever happened before. Thomas A. Garrett, what's up with you? Rico Jones, what's the Gucci with you? Thank you for tapping in with me. Desmond Ironman, salute to you. Salute to everybody sliding in and showing love to the channel, man. Chris Davis, what's up with you, man? Thank you for tapping in and showing love to the channel. Salute to y'all good folks, man. And hey, we already done touched on Trayvon Diggs. And hey, listen, all my moderators, I need y'all to have y'all hands on y'all straps. If somebody come over here disrespecting hurt players, you shoot them immediately. You ban them, you block them, y'all get them off the page, y'all get them out of here. You kick them out the club. We don't need that kind of energy. We don't need none of that. So if anybody come over here disrespecting Trayvon Diggs injury, you shoot them in the head. Right? Prayers up to Trayvon Diggs, man. Pray that he heals up. Yeah, I did hear that Tyler Biadasz also had an injury in an MRI, but they're saying that Tyler Biadasz' injury is fine, that he should be good to go. Same thing with Zach Martin. They said he should be good to go. So it looks like the only casualty of war up to this point is Trayvon Diggs. Chris Davis, we got you, Henny Sniper Gang on deck. Indeed, man. About my boy Big Ben and Rich. Hey, y'all shooters, man. Like, hey, this like the mob, man. If you a made man, you got a wrench and you got to wrench something up, man. You got to put some work in, man. You got to put some work in for the family. So they come over here disrespect, you got to shoot them in the head. Shoot them in the head twice. But yeah, man. So, yeah, stay up, Trey. Yeah, indeed, man. But hey, Trayvon Diggs will be back bigger and better than ever. He will be back to finish out that on that amazing season he started this year. He'll be back next year, and it's gonna be what it is, man. So, I'm gonna touch on this again slightly before the game starts. The initial report coming out, according to James Slater, is that Trayvon Diggs' replacement is already on the team. They're going to push the run blend to the boundary corner position, and then they're going to have Jordan Lewis start at the slot. So Jordan Lewis is going to get his old job back, and then Deron Bland is going to go out on the boundary. That should be the way. I understand it. Deron Bland is one of your best corners. Jordan Lewis is one of your best corners. So that lineup, you put your three best corners on the field. So I understand why. Right, I understand why. And when you look at the other boundary corners that we have, they don't really have a lot of experience. Right, Nahshon Wright is injured right now. He doesn't come off of IR until the San Francisco 49ers game, if I'm not mistaken. Izzy, they primarily used him in the slot last time that I seen him play. So it's going to be some growing pains, I'm sure. But when you look at the quarterbacks that we're playing, even the 49ers, right, a team that we'll be looking at tonight, Brock Purdy, in my opinion, is not this Peyton Manning is quarterback that's going to throw all over you and drop, you know, and he's not that kind of quarterback. I'm not saying he's bad, but he's not that kind of quarterback that's going to go out there and destroy your secondary. Eastside Hero, if you cannot hear, that is a personal problem. If you cannot hear, and that was what you got out of what I said, you know, I'm just going to pray for you, my guy. I'm just going to pray for you because I did not say that. What I said is that we still have one of the best defensive lines in the National Football League. We still have a former Defensive Player of the Year. We still have a slot in Jordan Lewis that started plenty of games. And we have the Run Bland, who had 5 interceptions last year. 5. So even without the boy, even without him, we still have one of the best. We still have one of the best, you know, defensive units in the National Football League. Yo, Native Texan 1836, I see you. Oh, Richard Sherman got to run the damn ball hat. Man, hey, West should have copyrighted that. Yeah, Jason, I hope that that Trey has a speedy recovery as well, man. I hate that for him, man, but you know it is what it is at this point. We got to, hey, we got to assess the situation. We're gonna give some of these guys opportunities to go out there and play his spot. If we don't like what we see, the Dallas Cowboys, you need to be open to bringing somebody else in. So he said, "Oh, okay, so he got to run the damn ball hat in 49ers colors." Well, when West supposed to be joining us, I sent him the link. So, you know, I'm gonna let West know about it. All right, so let me see. Let me get this pulled up. He said he stole. Oh yeah, he stole it. They ain't tripping though. The original people, what's up with y'all though, man? So the main thing I'm really looking for in this game this week, man, I just want to see if the Giants are in this game, how do they go about it? Because surprisingly, the San Francisco 49ers defense is not playing like the San Francisco 49ers up to this point. And let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me go ahead and screen share some of this. So any update on Tyler Biadasz? They said he should be good. Is my volume low? How about now? Is it higher or what? Let me know. Volume good? Put a 1 in there. The volume is better. But let me know something. He said Giants are gonna get the 49ers a fight. I feel like it. I mean, hell, their entire team is hurt. They ain't got Barkley. So I'm really interested to see how the New York Giants are going to be able to attack this team. It's still low. Let me see. I don't know. I might have to just. Oh, it went down that way. Okay. I'm gonna just turn it up right here. Yo, what's up with you, Miss Patrice? I see you. Queen Cowboy Sports, I see you. Big Mini Bit said it's still low. I'm gonna have to just turn the music down. He said one, but you being good, tell them to turn theirs up. Joe said I'm good. Yeah, Jason Krause, and I seen that he suffered a hamstring injury and is undergoing an MRI. Michael Autry, what's up with y'all, man? Salute to y'all folks for sliding in and showing love to the channel. Now I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I was in my feelings when Trayvon Diggs got hurt. I almost did not come onto the show, but okay, so it was fine the way it was before. So it might have just been, yeah, it might have just been something different then. Okay, we Gucci then. Hey, Donna Mama said she said they hope they both lose. Well, hey, you can still have a tie in a regular season game. So hey, a tie wouldn't be bad. Yes, Tyler Biadasz did suffer a hamstring injury in practice. They gave him an MRI, but it doesn't appear like he suffered a bigger injury. It doesn't appear like he suffered a bigger injury than what's going on. I still think we make an NFC championship though. I still think we win. I still think we win the Super Bowl. I still think that we should be the favorites to win the Super Bowl. Queen Cowboy Sports, you saying that Tyler is fine? Let's see. We got a little bit time for the game kickoff. All right, so let me see. Well, I'm not seeing any other updates. I know he had a hamstring injury, he had an MRI, but I have not seen or heard any other updated news in regards to Tyler Biadasz. There's hamstring injury, MRI. They have not said what happened, what the results for the MRI was or anything. So keep him in your prayers as well. So prayers up for both Trayvon Diggs and prayers up for Tyler Biadasz. All right, but yeah, I was gonna say though, this team is not the same team that it once was, man. At least they're not playing like it up to this point. When you look at their statistics, but let's go to their defense. So let's look at the tail of the tape for these two teams real quick, man. So of course the Dallas Cowboys are at the top here. We got the best passing defense in the league. But where are the 49ers? They're down here. 49ers passing defense is not as stout as you would think. Damn, they quite a way down there too. Hold on. The Giants actually have a better passing defense right now than the 49ers. Because the Cowboys are first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. So the Giants are currently sitting as the ninth best passing defense in the National Football League. And the 49ers are 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. All right. So the 49ers currently have a worse passing defense than the Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals are 22nd. The 49ers are 23rd. So I know it's only a 2-game sample size, but the numbers are what the numbers are. So as of right now, the 49ers have a worse passing defense than the Arizona Cardinals through 2 games. Now, I'm not sure what's going on with them. They've always had some question marks at cornerback. They always had question marks at most of their cornerback positions. So maybe it's finally catching up to them. But right now, they are not a very good passing defense. However, the issue lies in the Giants themselves. Right, their passing defense is not that good, but the Giants don't really have a lot of great skill position players, nor do they have a great passing attack as of right now. At least not to my initial knowledge. Let's take a look. There's the Giants is down there. So let's see where the Giants rank as a passing offense, because they look like they're just as bad as a passing offense as they are as a passing defense. So Dolphins are first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So the Giants passing offense sucks. Giants have the 19th ranked passing offense. The 49ers have the 23rd ranked passing defense. So even though that appears early on to be a weakness in their armor, it doesn't look like the Giants are capable of exploiting that. Said these disgusting, degenerative Eagles fans are openly celebrating Trayvon's injury all over social media. I know. One of them came in here talking crazy earlier. I had to cuss him out. I lost my composure for a little bit. So my apologies about that. He said, I'm funking bad with Whiner fans right now on Facebook. LOL. Come support me, Henny. I got you, my boy. I got you. All I know is I'm still going for them boys no matter what. Have faith and loyalty. Be true. Blue DC for L. Indeed, man. Indeed. And listen, Dallas Cowboys, even without Trayvon Diggs, will be an exceptional. We will be an exceptional defense. You still got Michael Parsons, who's probably the best defensive player in the National Football League. You still got the DeMarcus Lawrence, who is the best run-stopping edge. You still got Hankins, Monty Smith, Sam Williams. You still got J-Run Curse. You still got that safety room. You still got Stephon Gilmore. You still got the run plan. So really, when you just name off all the good players on our defense, we're spoiled. We have an embarrassment of riches when it comes to the defensive personnel that we have. We still got top-notch defensive players. Like there's multiple guys. There are multiple guys on our team that could probably start on other teams that are backups. Jordan Lewis, he's gonna get a starting job back because of this injury. He could have started on plenty other teams. Plenty other teams. Jordan Lewis could be starting slot corner. Plenty other teams. One could probably start at safety. Plenty other teams, man, that Sam Williams will be a starting pass rusher. Right, so we got an embarrassment of riches when it comes to our defensive personnel. So y'all should still feel confident, and we are still going to beat the Cardinals by 3 touchdowns. We're going to beat the Cardinals by 3 touchdowns. And I hope we score 7 touchdowns in honor of Trayvon Diggs. So I'm changing my prediction. We're going to score 49 points. We are going to score 49 points. We're going to lay it on the Cardinals. It's going to be 49-7 or something ridiculous like that. But we should have it out. We should score 7 for 7. Score 7 for 7. But yeah, man. But I'm ready to see what this game has in store. And I want y'all to remember this: we do not watch blowouts. If the Giants come out here and they get spanked, they go down 21, they got to pass the stick, then you know that we are going to depart from here. So that's a friendly heads up. If somebody gets blown out, it is over. Only blowouts that we watch is when the Dallas Cowboys blow out another team. But yeah, we're not watching blowouts. So let's hope that we have a very competitive, very exciting game. Maybe watching some good football. Maybe watching some real good football will lighten our moods. You say you don't believe it'll be a blowout, Craig, even with the injury the Giants have. Cause the Giants ain't got ain't got their starting running back. They ain't got their starting left tackle. Ain't got starting linebacker. Let me go down a list of everybody that's missing for the New York Giants real quick. Because like at this point, we some of us are probably gonna have to go up and suit up for the Giants, man. Oh, you took the points. Oh, we. I don't know the Giants to score. All right. So the Giants are going to be without running back Saquon Barkley. They're going to be without offensive lineman Ben Bredesen. They will be without outside linebacker Aziz Ajulari. They will be without left tackle Andrew Thomas. The questionable to play also includes Wendell Robinson, wide receiver, and inside linebacker Michael McFadden. Breed a huge game. We'll see. They are definitely going to have to rely on the legs and the mobility of what's the boys? What's the discount Eli Manning name? Daniel Jones? Yeah. They look like they cloned Eli Manning. They didn't finish the process. That's how you got Daniel Jones. I'm not even lying to y'all. But, I digress. DJ throwing for 300. Said who they got playing? The replacements. Y'all seen the movie The Replacements? Eastside, your team ain't even won a game yet. The bum should be taken out of your vocabulary, sir. Like you can't come over here trolling your team ain't won shit. Ain't won shit, ain't gonna win shit. So I don't know why you come over here trolling Eastside. You still my boy though. But yeah, your team sorry as hell. Hey, everybody, take time out to acknowledge that Eastside Harold is the biggest Dallas Cowboy fan alive. He got a face tattoo recently of Tony Romo and the Dallas Cowboy star right underneath his eye. So he putting on for the Cowboys in a major way, man. Oh damn, JJ the Mind and assassinated East Side Herald. It's all good. Yo, Lamont, what's up with you, my guy? They were tapping in and showing love to the channel, man. So yeah, man, we're finna watch this game, man. We're finna watch the Giants probably get steamrolled uh, by the San Francisco 49ers. But you know, it is what it is. Let's see what happens. All right, let's see what they do. All right, Etta said she was the first to eliminate East Side. Big Benny Rich say bro loves punishment. Hey, 55 SA Richburg, how you doing today, man? And hey, y'all remember though, man. Y'all remember. Hit that like button on the way in. Hit that share button on the way in. And share 6 times. And listen, we need, like I said, we definitely need manifestation right now, man. So please make sure you share the content 6 times. Please make sure when you drop emojis, you drop 6 of them. And because we need manifestation, if you donate $6. I'll give you 2 raffle entries instead of 1. But we need manifestation in a major way today, man. Hey, salute to Neil for the $4.99 super. He said slapped up 77 Eagles fans. He did it for the boy Diggs, man. Hey, indeed, brother. And hey, if you add another $1, my boy, you know I'll give you 2 raffle entries. Cause we're trying to get this manifestation thing out the way. I know that it's doom and gloom in the nation because of the Trayvon Diggs injury. So we need that manifestation more than ever. So share 6 times, drop 6 stars, do what you got to do, man. We're trying to manifest this championship. We're trying to manifest this championship, man. He said, "Who do we go for in this game?" You really got to technically you need to go for the 49ers because the Giants are in our division. It's really more conducive to us to have our divisional rivals lose over our conference rivals lose. So if you can't have but one, right, you would prefer for your divisional foes to lose. So the Giants need to lose. Whenever the NFC East plays somebody else, no matter who it is, you need the NFC East opponent to lose, and then of course, that helps you win your division. You win your division, you're guaranteed at least to have a top 4 spot. You're either going to be the first through the 4th seed. So if anybody gets hurt, if anybody loses, it needs to be from the NFC East. NFC East teams need to lose. All right, it's 3rd down already though. My apologies for rambling on like this, man. It's already at 3rd and 5. Big Benny Rich said, "Wow, some gangster must have happened." I hope they don't give a big play right here. Hey, salute to Michael Lockhart for the $6 donation. They got you 2 raffle entries. I appreciate you for supporting, my guy. On my end, they just got a first down to they got a first down to Debo Samuel. It's 1st and 10 on my end. And this the thing about the Giants. Their defense is so young. They got 2 outside corners. Deontay Banks, while he is a 1st-round pick, he is a rookie. And Debo Samuel is an all-pro. The other boy is a super rookie. He's a 6th-round pick. All right, first, if he had snapped the ball, it would have been a free play. 1st and 10, another motion. Brock Purdy chunked the ball down the field. Should have been an interception. Hey, salute to about more Neil for the $5 cash app. So don't worry, I'm gonna double you up for it. So I appreciate you for your donation, my guy. I appreciate you. Yeah, I seen it. He almost threw that pick. It just happened. You know, on my end, you know, I'm looking at this from the past. Y'all in the deep future. Some of y'all might already know how the game done ended. Big run. Yeah, Michael Autry. I seen Purdy almost threw that pick. Ooh, I know what I'll do. I'm gonna see if I get the play-by-play pulled up for y'all while the game is going on. Y'all bear with me. I'm gonna try to pull the play-by-play up for y'all good folks. My fact, I should try it on ESPN. That way, I know the play-by-play be up there. Oh, so Purdy got sacked. Good stuff. So Purdy got sacked by that that Thibodeau. Okay, good stuff, Thibodeau. You ain't gonna sack Dak, but good stuff, Thibodeau. There we go. All right, so I got the play-by-play pulled up for y'all. So y'all can watch the play-by-play in the background as the game is going on, since I can't show the game live. All right, 3rd and 8. Let's see what happens. Big completion down the middle of the field. Justin Kitchen, how you living, my boy? Thank you for tapping in and showing love to the channel, man. And I see you practicing manifestation, man. Thank you for coming in and dropping the 6 championships, my guy. And yeah, we are practicing manifestation. So drop 6 emojis, share the content 6 times, and if you send $6, I'll give you 2 raffle entries instead of 1. Hey, I know it's really trying and really hard times right now with the Trayvon Diggs stuff, but man, we gotta be positive, we gotta be enlightened. Yeah, and make sure you definitely hit the like button. I know you can't hit the like button 6 times, but make sure you hit the like button as well, man. All right, so we're at second. What's that? 2nd and 2 in the red zone right now. They have had no issues moving the ball against the Giants defense at all. 3rd and short coming up. They tried to run the ball on 2nd and short. Got stopped before the line of game. Wink Martindale, Mr. Blitz happy. Let's see if he brings. Well, if I'm Wink, I might as well blitz. I might well blitz every down. You really ain't got nothing to lose, Wink. But you in a precarious situation anyway, Wink. You got two starting corners that are playing their 3rd game in the NFL. Your slot corner is playing an entirely different position. So they were able to rush forward and get the first down on that play. You said Debo heard footsteps. I think it's going to happen on my end right now. He definitely heard her footsteps. I seen it. Dr. Overshawn lost hurt. Damn, bro. I know, man. Overshawn hurt. Listen, all these ACL injuries are hurt. Listen, man. You know how good our defense would be if we had both Overshawn and Trayvon Diggs, man? If we had Overshawn and Trayvon Diggs, like, man, like, it'll be over with. Craig said good stop. So let's see it. Because it's second and 10 on my end. Drop pass on this second and 10. So I guess on third and 10, yeah. Listen, we already was unstoppable without Overshawn. So just imagine we added Overshawn these first two games, what we could have did. Yo, Jeffrey Smith, what's up with you, man? Thank you for tapping in and showing love to the channel. Appreciate you for that. Ed Lockhart said fourth down, so let's see what happens. Dwayne Johnson, how you living, man? Purdy almost threw another interception. He was under the wrist. All right, Trey Fargo said y'all on a commercial, so I guess they kicked the field goal. I see it on the thing, but I'm just watching. I'm watching mine and watching yours at the same time. Yo, Rich Smith, how you living? Craig said he's not moving, Bland. Well, I understand your train of thought, but that what the Dallas Cowboys have announced. They're going to move the run blend and let Jordan Lewis play slot. I said we can disagree with it. I understand the mindset behind it, but that's what they want. That's what they want to do. At least that's what the initial report is that they're going to move Bland out there. I don't mind giving Izzy a chance. And y'all know I'm biased anyway because Izzy McCormick was nice enough to come onto the show and show us some love. So I would love for Izzy to get a starting nod and play boundary corner. Like I would love it. But I'm just telling y'all what Dallas was being reported right now. He said Bland was solid outside. He better in slot, but it is what it is. I really don't. I'll be honest with you. I don't really know. I'm so discombobulated from the Trayvon Diggs situation right now. I'm not really sure how I actually feel right now. I might have to sleep. I'm gonna have to sleep on this one. Like, I'm gonna have to sleep on this one because that was the furthest thing from my mind. Worrying about cornerback this year. You know what I mean? Because we went out got Gilly. We were supposed to be set. We were supposed to be set for the entire season at corner. So, yeah, I saw that Anthony Brown got released by the 49ers. So I'm gonna have to sit back and think on it, and I gotta run the numbers. I'm the numbers guy. I gotta crunch the numbers and see how well the run blend actually performs out there. Out there at the boundary corner position. Y'all give me a second. I'll take this call. All right, well, I'm back, man. I'm back. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. I see y'all is literally like two plays ahead of me. I see it on the thing right there. They're just now kicking off on my screen. He said, "I'm sick about Diggs. Strangely, not as worried as I would have been in the past." Yeah, I mean, I trust our depth at the cornerback position because we got multiple viable options. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we're asking. Um, it's not like we're asking. Kelvin Joseph to come in and say today. Like Deron Bland already showed that he can play football. Jordan Lewis, if he got to come in and if they move Jordan, they move Deron Bland and put Lewis in the slot. Jordan Lewis has already showed that he's a starting caliber corner, in the National Football League. So we got depth. It's first down to my end, like very first play, and he missed it. Air mailed the ball. I mean, I see it's on the screen that y'all like 3, 4, 5 plays ahead, but it is what it is. Said pass rush helps a lot, man. It doesn't have to cover for a long time. You dig, and J. Lou can hold down the slot for real. I like J. Lou. I just wouldn't put him outside. There's too many 6'3", 6'4", 6'5" wide receivers out there to have a 5'10", 5'9" corner on the boundary. I'm sorry. The run Bland about 6 foot, about 6 foot, 6'2", 6'1", some shit like that. I'll put him out there. Izzy, I'll put him out there. He's super tall, super tall and long. I'm just not putting no 5'10" dude out there on the boundary like that. No, that dude got executed. Y'all did y'all jobs, man. Yes, Barkley is out. Barkley is out. Oh yeah, I don't mind playing Jordan Lewis in the slot. If they went the route of moving the run Bland to the outside, I wouldn't mind Jay Lou being the slot guy. Yeah, Rich Smith. I got a ton of faith in that boy. I got a ton of faith in that boy. Dan Quinn is a mastermind. So I trust Dan Quinn. It just I gotta see what happens. All right, nice completion on first down. The news got out of bounds. I think that's the tight end Bellinger. So yeah, man, if they beat the 49ers, it's going to be, on the feet and arm of Daniel Jones. John's blocking okay so far. Said John's already on the 30. Good. I want to see what they're doing to move the ball against the San Francisco 49ers. That's the main thing I wanted to see. How are they getting positive yardage against the 49ers? And they're moving the ball too? Oh, yeah. Said Jones looking good. If San Francisco even allows 1 point, it's a statement that Dallas does have the better defense. They finna get that point up quick. He said he took the Giants in the under. They would have dropped a touchdown. I know. He said a strange thing to say that we trust our coaches. I'm really surprised at how well they're playing right now, to be honest with you. No, I'm never one to fly or perpetrate and say I know everything. I'm surprised by how well. No, I'm surprised by how well they're playing right now. Yeah, they got some real good coaching. Well, one thing I will say about Brian Dable, and A, you can definitely tell the difference when in that boy Josh Allen since Brian Dable done left, man. He does not look like the same quarterback at times. Big Ben and Rich said, "What the hell? What didn't happen?" I know y'all in the future, but I'm nosing. What didn't happen at this point? 'Cause I'm still on 1st and 10 with them at the 30. I think that drop pass you were talking about is coming along. Yep, I seen the drop pass. 3-3 Dallas deep better. Yeah, we ain't allowed point. Listen, they're never gonna call. There are some things that they're just not gonna call. They're not gonna call, certain tackles when they take off early. They're not going to call certain defensive linemen when they're lined up outside all the damn time. Like some people names let them get away with murder. I hope not. Yeah, I hope that ain't the case. Said Giants gonna be the upset of the week. What my boy Danny said, Notre Dame. You think Notre Dame gonna beat Ohio State? Ohio, yeah, you never know. Ohio State never puts it together. I know, but they missed it intentionally. So 3-3. Giants were able to move the ball down the field. Couple of drops derailed them, and they mostly did it with mostly quick game. They ran the ball, a lot of quick game. Wasn't nothing spectacular, but they got the ball out of Daniel Jones' hands, neutralized that pass rush. All right, y'all know what to do. Ken James. Ken James, come on down. You are the next contestant on Who Will Get Banned Next. Go ahead and ban that boy Ken James. I need all my shooters to go ahead and shoot this boy in the head. Go ahead and ban Ken Folk. See you later. Ohio State has the best wide receiver in the country. Marvin Harrison Jr. That boy hard. Notre Dame 10 times better than Ohio State. Notre Dame legit O-line. Big Ben and Rich. Hey, I see you shooting. Yeah, I can see Ohio State, man. I don't know. I like Ohio State because of my brother and Zeke, but man, I don't root against them or anything. I'm not saying that they're a team that I watch every Saturday and then like I'm a Arkansas Razorback fan through and through. But they be producing good receivers, so of course I got to scout them. But yeah, man, I don't know. Ohio State is so up and down. So what are y'all initial thoughts so far? Right, 2 possessions, 2 field goals. So what are your thoughts about this game so far? I'm actually very impressed with the New York Giants. The New York Giants have been able to go ahead, and move the ball. And we know they're missing Saquon Barkley. And we know they're missing 2 offensive linemen. So, the fact that they're able to move the football still, that's very impressive to me. Very impressive to me. Game going as expected so far. I expected the 49ers to beat the eyebrows out the New York Giants, man. I expected the New York Giants to get folded like fresh laundry, early on into this game. And I told y'all, I came in here telling y'all, if the 49ers struggle or if they lose to the New York Giants, I am not going to look at them the same moving forward. They can be had. They're at home, and I know that they're missing one of their best wide receivers. They're missing Brandon Ayuk, but the Giants are missing their best player in Saquon Barkley. They're missing their best offensive lineman in Thomas. They're missing another starting offensive lineman. They're missing a starting outside linebacker. Like the Giants are hobbling in here. They're hobbling in here. And I don't believe the Giants are a good team even when they're fully healthy. So you should not struggle against this team if you are who you say you are. All right, so they're kicking off right now, man. All right, so on my screen is touchback. I know y'all already talked about completions and stuff, but I ain't seen none of that yet. All right, so I see them up here talking in the booth. It's going to be the first play of the second drive for the San Francisco 49ers. You're mistaken, Eastside. Nobody is looking at the Texans like they're world beaters. There are people that are looking at the Cowboys like they're world beaters. Nobody is looking at the Texans like they're anything. Most folks don't even look at the Texans like they're an NFL team. There are probably college teams that are better than the Houston Texans. Expansion teams, USFL teams could probably beat the Texans. I might be able to find a high school elite team that could beat the Texans. So I'm not even going to sit here and speak about what you talk about, Eastside. You're still my boy, but your team is not good enough for you to be in these debates. You at the little kid table. That was a dime though. I just now seen that first throw to Kittle, and they went 3 and out right after that. Okay. Eastside, he might. You never know with Eastside. He said, "Purdy, Purdy, Purdy." Are the Texas a hockey team or what? I don't even know. Texas is something. They're a pickleball team. Said that was a bad decision by the Giants returner. Yep. Got them boys backed up now. Let's see if they can get out of this. When it happens, of course. Rob Bowen said he's not impressed with the 49ers. I'm not at this point. Oh, he said, how did you change out the time on a timeout? Let me show y'all. Let me see. I don't. All right. So East Side, you would go to the little 3 dots and click on the 3 dots. Then you would go to put user in timeout. Hold on. It's supposed to let you change it like that. Give me a second. It's supposed to just let you change it. I don't know. It's supposed to just pop up right beside it and let you pick it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I tried to go on there and do it, but it wouldn't let me do it that time around. So they got some explaining to do, man. They ain't looking too hot right now. Neither one of these teams is though. He said he in timeout hell. Damn, y'all here talking about sacks. I just went to commercial break. How many teams never went to a Super Bowl? The Texans are one of them because they only existed since 2000. They ain't been nothing ever. So the Texans ain't never been to a Super Bowl. I think the Jaguars never been to a Super Bowl, if I'm not mistaken. The Browns never been to a Super Bowl. They won. So am I mistaken about that? Oh, Browns Super Bowl appearances. Okay, so there are four teams who have never appeared in the Super Bowl: the Detroit Lions, the Houston Texans, the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Browns. But the Browns played in 7 NFL championship games before the Super Bowl era. So that's the caveat. That's the caveat. Yeah, Nick Bosa didn't have like Daniel Jones didn't even have a chance. Man, listen, I'm not counting no championships, before before segregation. Like if your championships happened when everybody was still segregated, you know, we can't even have this conversation. The score is 3-3. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and put the score in the chat box for us, man. Matter of fact, it's at the top. Matter of fact, it's 3-3 right now. But just in case, I'm also putting in the chat box. Who was the oldest team in the NFC East and who was the youngest team in the same division? Eagles are the oldest. Dallas Cowboys are the youngest. Because Washington and the Giants predate us as well. Also, the Cardinals were in our division at one point as well before they restructured. Hey, I know a little something, Dwayne. I know a little something. G-Man ain't got no choice. You know, Nick Bosa is hard enough to stop when you're actually trying to block him. So, he's unstoppable when you just let him run and hit your damn quarterback. Yeah, man. If you look at the modern NFL, the way that things are set up, it's night and day from how things used to be. Yeah, it's a good punt to put it back on the 28, especially where you were. Now, of course, I'm actually still on commercial break, and it ain't happening on my screen, but I do see it, in the background right here. So we're watching the play-by-play. They need to do something. Neil said, I like watching Henny go off on trolls. You go from Henny to Irish whiskey quick. I know, right? Houston Oilers were way better. Houston Oilers were live, but they gave all the records and stuff from the Oilers to the Tennessee Titans, so they're basically the same team. They're basically the same team. So when you bring up the Houston Oilers and all the things the Oilers did, you're basically talking about the what the Titans did back in the day. Oh, the Panthers don't have a title, but they got a Super Bowl appearance. Because the Panthers actually been to the Super Bowl twice. The question they're actually a like a dozen teams or half a dozen teams that have never won a championship. But I actually just went and listed the teams that never been to a Super Bowl. Yeah, I didn't listen to teams that never been to a Super Bowl. Let's go even further. You listed there's actually 2 dozen teams. No, there actually 12 teams exactly. So it's a dozen. There's a dozen teams that have never won a Super Bowl championship. The before mentioned Cardinals, the Falcons, the Bills, the Panthers, the Bengals, the Browns, the Lions, the Texans. Okay, let me go down to it. So yeah, Cardinals, Falcons, Bills, Panthers, Bengals, Browns, Lions, Texans, Jaguars, Chargers, Vikings, Titans. So there are 12 teams out of 32 that have never won a championship. There's actually multiple teams with longer championship droughts than the Dallas Cowboys then, right? We got 12 right there. The 49ers have a longer championship drought. They've been to a Super Bowl, but we all know that they haven't won a Super Bowl, you know, since the year before our last one. So they have a longer championship drought than the Dallas Cowboys. So that's of the 13 teams with longer championship droughts. Mm-hmm. Third and 15, huh? They're not playing great football right now. They're not playing great football right now. Maybe they miss Brandon Ayuk, but damn, you still got Debo Samuel and Kittle. You should be able to make plays down the field. Let's say Niners trying to mess up. I mean, the Giants already have been embarrassed the most. They already been embarrassed, by the Dallas Cowboys 40-0. So they have nothing to lose. They have nothing else to lose. They're gonna put everything on the line. Do you know how embarrassing that was to have all these aspirations and stuff and come out there and lay an egg like that? On a third and 15, Debo went for 30. Hey, it's all love, Jeffrey. Thank you for tapping in, man. The side team can't get off blocks. I'm finna see it now. It just now got to the third and 15 play on my end, so I'm finna see this screen that y'all talking about. I really want to see how they set it up. They'll cover. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, how do you let this man go for 30 on the screen? Yeah, Giants crazy. Giants gonna have to get a pick. What's pathetic is not having a Super Bowl to celebrate. That's pathetic. I say I feel like Debo looking at Purdy the way Diggs looking at Allen right now. To be honest, mm. What happened, Dwayne Johnson? I just seen you drop. Oh my God! Oh man, that's crazy. Another screen. McCaffrey first down. They finna score. They are finna score. Yeah, McCaffrey's a great player. Listen, the Giants can't keep getting beat on screens. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should not be able to run that many screens on a player. But yeah, the Giants are struggling against the screen game. Said nasty hook for a hand to the face. Nah, 49ers, they come up with this scheme, they're gonna lose. They got Giants on the face mask. They folding, man. Hey, salute to the lunatic for the $5 cash out, man. He said for wish seven a speedy and full recovery, man. Salute to you, my brother. Thank you for the raffle entry. And remember, if you want a chance to win a copy of Madden, a Dallas Cowboy jersey, or a Dallas Cowboys bobblehead, all you got to do is hit the cash app or the super chats. And if you hit the cash app or the super chat with $6, you know I'll instead of giving you one raffle entry, I'll give you two. We're trying to we're definitely in need of some manifestation in a positive manner. So make sure y'all get your raffle entries in so you can improve your odds of winning this stuff, man. Yeah, offsetting penalties is crazy. 35. I hope they hold them. Touchdown, but a flag. Probably coming back. Touchdown Niners. Flag must have been against the Giants then. Okay. Touchdown. They had a guy outside. That sucks. Well, remember, the Giants are the ones that we actually need to lose because they're in our division. It's more important for our divisional opponents to lose than it is for our conference opponents to lose. So we play the 49ers ourselves. We don't need help with the 49ers. As long as we win the head to head against the 49ers and we win our division, we'll end up being a higher seed than the 49ers. So just win your division, win the head to head, call it a day. They better run the ball the rest of their D. They in it for the long haul. Man. Hey, salute to the lunatic, man, for the $12 uh cash app. Let me read the message my brother put. The lunatic said, "Thank you, baby. I got a great wife. She know that I'm going through it over here with this Trayvon Diggs stuff. She brought me some soda. No, she the real MVP over here at the liquor store. So y'all make sure y'all tell my wife hey over there. Indeed, she says hello to y'all as well. But my boy said for the first two that DM or at you from the chat, DC for life. Hey, that's real. So hey, he's donating 4 raffle entries, man. He said this is for the first two that DM or at me in the chat. So the first two people that at me or DM me, we'll get you these raffle 2 raffle entries. All right, Dwayne Johnson said hello. For what I'm seeing, Dallas defense gonna eat them boys alive. Say this team is bad luck, man. Rich Smith said, hey. Craven Cowboy said, hey, Miss Henny. Big Benny Rich said, hey, Miss Henny. So did Dwayne Johnson. So she says, hello, y'all. What's up, Miss Clark? I see you in the building. Gumbo Brewing and Big D. Tupac said, it's like the sweetest joy next to getting some revenge. Hey, man. Jeffrey Smith said, God bless you, Miss Henny. So gotta have these 49ers. Yeah, man, we're gonna get the 49ers. We're gonna get the 49ers, man. I just feel it, man. I feel like we are going to take them out the game, man. I feel like I don't feel like they're this juggernaut like people making them out to be, man. They're well coached. They got a good defensive front. You know, they're not bad personnel wise, but I just don't see like I don't see them as this unstoppable force, man. Now I feel like we were the better team each time that we played them. We just did not execute the way that we needed to execute. Hoodland said we're bad luck. Well, let me get you some good luck, man. Dwayne Johnson, Hoodlum. I'm going to give y'all the two raffle entries that the lunatic sent over. So Hoodlum, I'm gonna give you two additional raffle entries, and Dwayne Johnson, I'm gonna give you two raffle entries, man. Since the lunatic was offering them off. So salute to y'all, good folks, man. Daniel Jones being trash, but we knew this. Daniel Jones got paid because he's the quarterback, and because quarterbacks don't grow on trees. But he is not a great player by any means. So let me get these raffle entries inputted in here. So there's your two. Hoodlum. I feel like Hoodlum sent. I need to update his. Okay. Hoodlum 2. My boy Neil. I need to update his. Yeah, Daniel Jones is not a good quarterback though, man. Anything that Daniel Jones does in a negative light does not surprise me because he ain't been good. Ain't been good. Man. And then hold on. Who this other one right here? Yeah, the Giants, man. Our I don't know. I still think our defense is going to be number one Dallas Cowboys defense. I'm talking about. I believe that too. See, that was a dot. Yeah, and that's the thing about quarterback play. Like you're in the NFL for a reason. Every single one of these guys is going to be able to make a throw here or there. They'll be able to make plays every once in a while. It's about being consistent in making those plays that separate average quarterbacks and good quarterbacks. Consistency. There's my boy Michael Lockhart. I need to add his two in here. See what I mean by consistency? Oh Jesus, give me strength. He said sad old line. Yeah, man. See, the sack just now finna happen on my screen. It just now got to the third down. I said seen it on the display. You know, we doing the play-by-play. And remember, the Giants were without two starting offensive linemen. Their offensive line was never going to hold up, even with their starting offensive linemen. They weren't going to hold up against this front. They damn sure is not going to hold up against them. You know, missing the one all pro on their offensive line and a starting guard. Well, that's the thing. You just paid Daniel Jones all that money this year. You just paid him. Just paid him. So it's going to be very hard to move on from Daniel Jones. You're going to have to eat a lot of dead money. And Caleb Williams is, I don't know if he wants to go to the Giants. Giants need to go out there and sign the best free agent wide receiver. They need to sign the best free agent wide receiver. They need to completely rebuild their offensive line. And then they're gonna have to go out there and hope that Daniel Jones improves as an overall player. But yeah, this offensive line play is horrible. Man, well, I appreciate you, Gumbo. Oh yeah, they talk. They've been in here talking, but it's all good. I mean, and I understand why they did it, but they shouldn't have did it. You know, because a lot of times in the minds of these general managers and these teams, it is better to have, you know, average consistent quarterback play than starting over with a fresh guy that you don't even know can make it in the NFL. At the bare minimum, we know that Daniel Jones is at least an NFL quarterback. He may not be the best NFL quarterback. He may be like only a top 20, you know, quarterback, but he's an NFL quarterback. There are guys in the NFL that aren't NFL players. I know that's hard to believe, but people make misevaluations of talent all the time. All the time. And quarterback is one of the main ones that they get wrong. There are more busts in the first round of the quarterbacks than anything. There's a lot of wide receivers that hit, a lot of offensive linemen that hit. Very rarely do these quarterbacks work out. We go down the line. Baker Mayfield ain't worked out like that. Baker Mayfield on his 15. Right, he on like team number 5, if I'm not mistaken. The Browns. He went to the Browns. He went to Carolina. He went to the Rams. Oh, he on team number 4. So he's on his 4th team. The Dallas Cowboys should always be open to player acquisition. So if there is a veteran corner out on the market that is worth anything, sign him. But, you know, this late into the game, I don't really know if there is any cornerback worth bringing into the building. I just don't know. Now, Purdy is not a great quarterback. He has a great supporting cast around him. Nothing wrong with that, right? Because you need good, like we are talking about complementary football. You need the ability to run the ball. You need the ability to protect the quarterback. You need good pass catchers and skill position players. You need good play calling. You need a good defense to go along and supplement that, so you don't always end up in shootouts. So I'm not going to sit here and say that you don't need a good team, but he has a great team. He doesn't have to really do a whole lot. He getting 30-yard completions on screen passes. You know, if you could throw the ball behind the line of scrimmage and get an explosive play, you know, like your job is super easy at that point. What up, Wes? How you living, boy?
What it do, man?
shit, I can't call it, man. Watching these Giants choke the game away.
Man, as long as they don't lose by no more than 10, I'm fine.
Why you do this to yourself?
Hey, you was gonna say the McCoo scored that touchdown.
I forget.
On the left side.
Yeah, I forget who had scored that touchdown. I gotta go back and look. I got the play-by-play up. I can just look at the scoring summaries. Jake, no, Ronnie Bell. Ronnie Bell scored. Rookie wide receiver, Ronnie Bell.
I need Christian McCaffrey's already got what I needed. I needed 60 yards from Christian McCaffrey. I needed 40 yards from Debo. I need a touchdown from George Kittle. Damn, he killed it.
Oh,
And I need a time.
I was gonna say, you see Richard Sherman had your hat on.
Man, them knockoffs.
I said,
Them China editions.
Cuz should have copyrighted this shit.
Damn, man, I can't believe Teron Diggs is done for the season. That man still ain't hit. I don't think it's really set in on him.
Bro, I already done cut somebody out about Trayvon Diggs. They came in here trying to troll at the wrong time. Cussed them smooth out. I had to pray about it.
Brock Purdy. Oh, get it. Oh my God.
He done threw about 3 or 4 passes that should have been picked off. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Brock.
Yeah, he done threw a couple of them that should have been picked. But Deontay Banks made a hellified play on the ball. He almost threw a pick in the red zone, and that one should have been picked.
The corner did a good job on the ball.
You're gonna have to turn it down before they copyright us.
Oh, you can hear it?
Yep.
Hell no. What you on right now? What do you see? You just did a running play?
I'm on 1st and 10 right now. They just caught that. He just caught that goofy that goofy floater, the Debo Samuel.
Okay, so it sounds like I'm gonna play in front of you. Bruh, come on, Giants.
Yeah, Giants are also missing one of their best pass rushers. They're down 2 starting offensive linemen, and of course they're down Saquon Barkley. So I did
How
not
long
expect
Saquon out?
multiple weeks. He got an ankle sprain. But see, at least he'll be back. You know what I'm saying?
Dang, hey, imagine if you had Zeke right now, you could trade him. Because you had Chubbs go out, and you had Saquon.
Shit. If I'm being cool with you, after we play the Cardinals, I'm gonna call them and see if they want to come up off James Conner.
Yeah, because they should be in full on tank mode.
Yeah, if they go down 0-3. Like once you go down 0-3, you might as well not even bring Kyler Murray back. Just let him, rest, watch some film, play Call of Duty, whatever he likes to do. Like you can sit this season out, and we will evaluate everything else next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I just.
How do you do that? Go ahead.
No, I was finna say I just feel so confused, man. Like I was having a great day. Until this injury news hit about Trey, and then we still are a little in the dark about Tyler Biadasz. So, man, I don't know. What's your thoughts, cuz? I just need to get how you feel about it.
I mean, dang, bro. I'm just happy he got his contract.
That too.
Because his contract, if he would have got hurt right now in that contract he had, he wouldn't even be getting $4 million. He would have been getting like 2.
Yep.
Because the part at the end of his contract was mostly incentive based. And you can't get incentives without the, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it proves the point that great players don't play on 1 year deals ever.
Shouldn't. Shouldn't. If they know what's good for them, they won't. But,
But
at
it
least
sucks, bro.
yeah, it
I think
sucks.
they should give Izzy McQuamo an opportunity first before moving Bland out to the outside. Leave Bland where he's at. Leave him where he has flourished in his first year, and let's see if he can actually get better.
I'm
They
not
did
opposed
just
to anything. Like with the way that things are set up right now, there is no ideal replacement for an all pro corner besides another all pro corner. And since one is not on deck, I'll try anything. So hey, if we want to try Israel out there, well, this is the thing I'm gonna say about Izzy, and this is the thing I'm gonna say about Eric Scott and all them boys. If you're going to make that kind of move, you got to do it now, while you're
yep.
while you're still playing quarterbacks that can't really hurt you. Get them out there, get them reps, build their confidence, and have them boys ready for when you do play a Justin Herbert or you play an offense that can actually go out there and score points.
Yeah, Kellen Moore did nothing for the Chargers. Dudes was scoring a lot of points last year.
Hey, what landlord say? Landlord be hitting that shit on the head though. He said, "Beautiful losses, man. Beautiful losses." Yeah, man. You can shoot East Side in the head, man. East Side, it was cool while it lasted, but if you in here being disrespectful about a young man and got an injury, you gotta die. Go ahead, put two in the East Side head, man.
What we talking about? They 0-2 right now, right?
Yeah, his team ain't won a game.
Eastside Heroes like 0-2. Watching Cowboys content. Feels like 2022. He's like, good thing nothing's changed.
I know. But I also noticed something about this 49ers team, but it's the same thing we've been saying. Like, dog, they throwing screens and slants.
Yep.
You're not doing anything exotic. But, in their defense, if it working, why stop it? Like, dog, like if you're going to allow us to get 30 yards, 20 yards on a damn screen, like I'm gonna do it all day until you show that you can stop it. That's basic. That's basic anything. You do something until somebody show you they can stop it.
And the Giants for sure can't stop the screen.
No, they done got killed on it all day.
They're
Screen,
getting worked.
screen slants. They can't stop. They ain't had no look stop the run.
They are getting worked.
Yeah, Choctaw. The game is cheats. The game is cheats, but flag on John. Mm-mm-mm. Roughing the passer. Like
Wow.
Brock Purdy is not even a passer. You need a rough. Like there's no need to even do Brock Purdy like that. He's gonna throw you the ball anyway. Say you could
Damn.
17-3. Damn.
They already scored?
That what Cuz said that some of these folks are way ahead of. You know how that is. Ever
Damn, he
since
played it.
ever since the Janet Jackson fiasco, everybody on different times. Oh, Dak owns filthy. Okay. They ain't scored yet.
That's a Dory Jackson that's hurt.
He's the most
First and
seasoned,
goal.
corner they got. So if he can't go, they definitely finna get toe up. They already starting two rookies.
What do you think about about moving Deron? I mean, what do you think about what the Cowboys should do to replace Diggs?
I gotta look at the film and the numbers. I like the run Bland, you know, and I understand the mindset. You know, if you move the run Bland and put Jay Lou on the field, those are your three best corners you got left. But at the same time, there is no guarantee that the run Bland will play at the same capacity that he's played last year at the outside corner position. So
Facts.
I'm actually,
And I'm gonna tell you, there are people that don't understand that because people don't understand that outside corners and slots are two different positions.
mhm. So what I'm going to do, because they gave him some work there, I'm gonna go back and look at the film. I'm gonna go back and look at the numbers before I make my make my opinion. You know what I mean? So I understand the mindset, but at the same time, if you move to Run Bland, like there's no guarantee that he's gonna be the Run Bland that gave you all that production. Because all five of those interceptions he got last year came from the slot position.
Came where?
From the slot.
Yeah. So I mean, my thing is this: I don't like fixing one problem by creating another one, or not even a problem. I don't like fixing one question mark by creating another question mark. Like Deron Bland is solidifying himself as one of the best slot cornerbacks in all of football. Why would you want to take him out of that?
Yeah, I'm even at the point. If you're
Like
not
I'm gonna
comfortable,
tell you, Gilmore and Izzy McQuamu and Deron Bland is the same as Trevon Diggs, whatever we had last year in Deron Bland. We're still a better cornerback unit than we were last year.
I can agree with that.
Man,
You
think about
still
that. I would almost think to say, even with Diggs gone, we're still right now a better cornerback room than we were last year.
that's probably a good assessment because you still got you still got the Run Bland who was a year better. You know what you got in the Run Bland. He already done showed he can get you 5 picks. You know you brought in Stephon Gilmore, and then like hell, is it what this year 3? Like he should be
Yep.
further. He should be further along his development as well. And
Izzy should be starting. He's listed as the backup cornerback.
so we'll see what happens. You'll say we'll
Think
see.
about this: if Kelvin Joseph was on this team, it'd be Kelvin Joseph.
Well, thank God it's not the case.
People saying give it to the Miami kid. I'm like, no, you don't even know that dude. I do. And like if you knew him, you would be saying his name. Stop it.
Let's say the Miami dude. This call no. I know his name was hard to pronounce. Call the man no. You just call him by his first name.
But for real, they're like, what about the guy from from Miami? Like, bro, you don't even know him. I watched him play. What's his name then?
Now listen, he made a great special teams play. He got the ball, scored a touchdown. Hooray! We're talking about two different things right now. We're talking about playing corner and special teams. I know he a good special team guy. But no, I'm gonna have to wait. And listen, I'm not above trading for somebody. Like I'm not above trading for somebody. I'm not above bringing somebody else in if you don't like what you currently got.
Facts.
And like, no, we are too good of a team to punt on the season because of one injury.
That's true.
Like, figure it out.
That's why I said the pass rush is gonna be key. So if the pass rush is getting there, guess what? People aren't gonna pass that much. And when they do, they're gonna get rushed. That's why it's called pass rush.
Indeed, and we shown the ability to stop the run up to this point. So if you can continue to make teams one dimensional, force them to have to pass the ball, get them to situations that's not really conducive, for success, third and long, second and long. Like hell, that's gonna help. That's gonna help all your corners look better.
Daniel Jones is trash.
Daniel Jones been trash forever. Are we just now coming to the
He don't
conclusion?
even look confident. He just looked like I'm here to pick up my check.
He was getting his ass. Listen, he done got his ass kicked. Every week he had to put his heart and soul into a comeback against the damn Cardinals.
Who lost
Yeah.
the game on the final play.
Yep.
Oh, this conservative football. I hate this guy.
Said Terry McLaurin got a reprieve this season. He doesn't have to worry about Diggs. He gonna have to worry about somebody though, because somebody gonna be on his ass. That man, but listen, I feel like Daniel Jones knew they was gonna win this game. He ain't never. I don't think he got but like a handful of wins without Saquon Barkley in the field. The narrative they used to try to put on Dak about him and Zeke is actually true about him. But what people forget is that Dak had a winning record without Zeke Elliott.
He did.
Daniel Jones does not have a winning record without
Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley. So the narrative they used to try and push about Dak Prescott is actually applicable for Daniel Jones.
Oh, they count that as a catch.
Let me see. I forgot to put the play-by-play back up. So talk to Lenore.
Say what?
You talk about to Lenore? Yeah. Yeah, to Campbell? Yeah. They counted it. They called a timeout.
Oh, dang. Y'all ain't been able to see me. Giants offense is trash, bro. It's just like get 4 yards, get 4 yards. They don't take no big shots, no nothing.
Shit, they ain't gonna have the time to hold the ball. They down 2 linemen. Matter of fact, they're down the only offensive lineman that has a post. That the Thomas boy.
I don't know who that is.
He's a second team All Pro. Their left tackle. So he's not there. Then they're down a starting guard. So I really didn't know how they're gonna move the ball. The quick game worked a little bit, but hell, they shot themselves in the foot way too many times.
Come on, Giants. I need the Giants to get within 10. And I need Kittle to score a touchdown.
Why did you do this to yourself?
Bro, ain't no money on taking sure things.
You said by 10. You could have supplemented that with something else, man. You could have had something else wild.
This nigga dropped the damn ball.
This is a team that lost by 40. And was down by 20 to the Cardinals. It said quick game. Yeah, the quick game works against the 49ers.
Come on, 3rd and 3.
But they moved the ball. They moved the ball good to start the game. Is Hyatt playing? I thought he was a new Odell. He's only the new Odell when he plays bad teams.
4th and 3. Oh, their offense sucks, man. He gonna throw a fade route on 3rd and 3.
Trash. Cuz can't shoot. He said trash. Rich Smith said 17-6, so they keep the long ass field goal. So West, you're getting close. They're down by 11. One more long galactic ass field goal. They'll be within 10.
Dang, this nigga kicking off the logo.
He made it too. Graham Gano got to show he earned that money the way he been messing up all season. Nothing gets a kicker fired quicker than signing a contract and then playing badly. So here's the deal, though. Dallas allowed no points, even blocked the shit out of the field goal. San Fran defense is good, but not Dallas good. Speaking of San Fran, though,
I mean, this is the thing what we got to realize about the San Francisco 49ers and the Cowboys. The question we need to stop comparing the defenses against themselves because they'll never be on the field. How good is the San Francisco 49ers defense versus the Dallas Cowboys offense, and how good can the Dallas Cowboys offense be against their defense?
Pretty good. I think we could be a pretty good offensive unit to get anybody. Well, I feel the issue with the Dallas Cowboys was never really about the personnel. I think the personnel was good enough. I think it was the I think it was the offensive scheme and situational play calling that got us into trouble. You know what I mean? Because like hell, situational football, 2nd and 2 in the red zone, uh, time running out. You get the ball after halftime. You should be trying to run some clock, even if you are forced to only kick a field goal. You get the points. They don't got time to get the ball back. You get the ball right back to double up, and you can go out there and try to get some more points. So you would have took the lead into halftime, got the ball right back, try and stretch your lead out. That's good situational football. Instead, we went empty on 2nd and 2 through interception. They went down, took the lead, and the whole complex of the game changed.
Oh, they scrapping. They out there scrapping.
I ain't seen it yet.
All right, cuz I'm gonna come back after halftime.
All right, that's a bet, cuz. They
All
said
right, love
Trent,
you, man.
love you too, Kinfolk. They said Trent needs to be thrown out. He punched the player. Man, you know they got they pick and choose as to who they put out, man. They ain't gonna put Trent Williams out. Like Trent Williams is too big of a name. They want the 49ers to win. They're not gonna put Trent Williams out. So yeah, situational football is the stuff, that gets the Dallas Cowboys in trouble the most of the time. Situational football. He said I'm on both teams. I said this idiot punched this dude in the face with a damn helmet on. Yeah, Giants don't have a damn chance. Giants don't have a chance. I'm not seeing any explosive plays. I'm not seeing the ability to protect Daniel Jones. I'm not seeing much of a running game out of these boys. I'm not really seeing a path to victory for the Giants right now. I didn't really see one coming into the game. Yeah, if it was a Dallas Cowboy, he'd be out the game. Here's the deal, though. Jones is shit and driving on them. Imagine the protection Dak has and the ability to drive. We'll have way more, we'll have way more protection. We'll have way more, um, and at least we got better offensive personnel. And so far, it seems like we got better play calling. Like we'll do way better than the Giants. The Giants don't have anything going for them. No run game, no no protection, nothing. So I'm not concerned. Dallas, listen, the 49ers have not really shown me much. The 49ers have not really shown me much. At least scored on the Niners, be it field goals. But yeah, man. Let's take a look at the stats. Let's take a look at the stats real quick, man. Let's see how they fared over the course of this game up to this point. Oops, that's not the one I need to look at. All right, here we go. Box score. All right, so Daniel Jones is 12 of 17 for 92 yards, 5.4 yards, a completion, got a passer rating of 83.5. He's been sacked twice. Brock Purdy is 14 of 23, 157 yards, averaging 6.8 yards completion, touchdown pass. He's been sacked once, passer rating of a 95.7. Matt Breida has carried the ball 3 times for 9 yards. Gary Brightwell carried the ball once for 2 yards. Daniel Jones once for 1 yard. This is pathetic. They've only ran the ball 5 times for 12 yards. They have to establish the damn run in order to protect Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones does not have the protection, the playmakers on the outside, nor is he even the kind of quarterback to be asked to sit back there, pat the ball, and deliver an accurate ball consistently down the field. So let's see what they do. No, let's see what they do to change it around. And this is the thing. Since we don't control what happens, I'm not going to stress over it too much. If they go with Izzy, I would love it. You know, he's a friend of the show. I believe in him and his ability. He's a playmaker, long, athletic. Like, if they went with Izzy, I'm cool with it. You know, I'm going to break the numbers down. I'm going to go and look and see what the run blend did on the outside, and that's going to help me formulate my opinion about if I want him out there. Because if his numbers are trash playing outside corner, I don't want him playing outside corner. Right? If his numbers playing outside corner are trash and they're fantastic playing slot, he don't deserve to go through that. You know what I'm saying? Leave him at the slot if that's the case. Right? If the production from Deron Bland is night and day, you know, from slot and outside corner, then I'm gonna let Deron Bland stay where he's at. He's earned his right to stay there. He got 6 interceptions from the slot position in his career. You know, why punish him? But, you know, I'll do that after the show just to clarify, you know, what he did out there at Boundary that last time that they asked. Will it be a completely different game with Barkley? The thing is, though, we put up 40 in the rain and away from home. San Fran is at home and the weather perfect. Allow 6 points. Yep. Izzy can play both outside and inside. Fan, go watch his dude, South Carolina. I'm well aware about what Izzy did back in South Carolina. I said I like Izzy, but you know the question was who would we feel more comfortable playing out there? Would we feel more comfortable with Izzy? Would we feel more comfortable with Eric Scott? Would we feel more comfortable moving the run Bland out there? The Dallas Cowboys have choices and options. Now they said up to this point that they're going to move the run Bland. They said that is what their plan is. We'll see if it works. But you know, I don't really know how I feel about any of this. I'm still really barely processing the fact that Trayvon Diggs is really injured and gone for the season. Like I still ain't really got that through my head while we're sitting here having these conversations. San Fran have had back-to-back games where they look sus. I don't think they should be higher in the power ranking than us. Well, if we go out here and we blow the doors off of the Arizona Cardinals, then yeah, we'll see what happens though, man. Gilly don't have the foot speed anymore to match up with certain number ones. Well, we'll have to find an alternative. Like I said, put him on the person you feel he can shut down. If that's the case, I say we just gotta find alternatives. Like part of being a good defensive coordinator, a good coach, is adjusting to when you have injuries, and adjusting your personnel. So, I'm not saying that that is a guaranteed fact that Gilly can't, but if it becomes apparent that may be the case, then you make alterations to the game plan, right? Because there have been plenty of good corners that are slow. They got good technique. They got good technique and good size that continue to play good. Well late into their careers. Salute to Miss Over coming in with the six praying hands, praying over Trayvon Diggs and Tyler Biotis as they go through their injury concerns. I salute to you. So yeah, man. So Giants got to do better. As for the Dallas Cowboys, we'll worry about the Dallas Cowboys tomorrow. You know what I mean? I got to sleep on this. I got to look at some more stats. Got to look at some more numbers. I just gotta we gotta figure it out. But salute to Choctaw as well, man. I see you coming in with the six praying hands, showing love to Trayvon and Tyler as they go through their injury concerns. Said the real green is the epitome of what you just said, Henny. Yeah, you're right. You were right. Yeah. Said Tyler more stable than Diggs. Well, to be fair, we ain't got no backup center. So we lose Tyler, we gotta call somebody up from the damn practice squad, which is horrible. So he is also a position that I don't want us throwing out. We need him too. We definitely need him. You can't lose. Zach Martin. They said Zach Martin is fine. They said Zach Martin is just taking some rest days, rehabbing, and that he will play Sunday afternoon. That is the initial reports. Yeah, Hoffman is terrible. I would play TJ. I would ask TJ Bass to work on stopping the football before I play Hoffman. I would move TJ Bass to center before I let Brock Hoffman get on the field and let him derail my offensive line playing the way that he's been playing. Like, I would move TJ Bass to center before I did that. But yeah, man, and this would have been this should have been a good day on the injury front. This should have been a good day because they reporting that Brandon Cooks is probably going to be able to play Sunday. They're saying that Donovan Wilson is probably going to be able to play Sunday. They said that Tyler Smith is probably gonna be able to play Sunday. They said Zach Martin was gonna be good to go. So in terms of injury and health, like we were supposed to be getting healthier than we have in a long, long, long time. This was supposed to be the healthiest this team would have been before the news about Trayvon and Tyler occurred. So we had two injuries that overshadowed four positive notes coming out of camp. Yeah, we all thought the team was gonna be healthy for the first time, man. We all did. Special K said whatever one-on-one drill Diggs got hurt on needs to be trashed. Man, must do better. Dallas Cowboys must do better. I believe so. I believe the Giants deferred and the 49ers got the ball first. Zay Tobin said, "Don't know why we doing one-on-ones during the season anyway. That's some training camp stuff. If they can get a tutty, it's a ball game. If they get any points, it's a ball game. 9-17 is a one possession game. It's a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So any kind of points is fine." I said O line at full strength. It depends. It depends on what they say about Tyler Smith. I mean, it depends on what they say about Tyler Biotis. I mean, because if Biotis is hurt, if Biotis is really hurt, then he won't be able to play. Spoke one for you said if the Giants come back, you're gonna laugh. I think everybody laugh. Yeah, injuries are part of football. It's a very violent sport. Always contact. So injuries do happen. You just hate to see it happen, especially in practice. You hate to see one of your best players go down in practice after playing phenomenally, and after all the how the team been performing too. It's just real stressful. You know what I'm saying? Like the Cowboys always have a lot of hype around them, but it seems like it was valid this time around. Your defense is playing good. Your offense and your play calling is looking spectacular. Your special teams are playing at an exceptional level. It appears you found your long-term kicker of the future. Like it's like you check mark, check mark, check mark. Like everything was going in the favor of the Dallas Cowboys, man. Like everything was going into the favor of the Dallas Cowboys, and this happened. So, I understand why people are upset and down. I'm down too. All right, I got the play-by-play pulled back up, man. Let's get it. I know y'all a couple of plays ahead of me, but it don't matter. I'm finna see what these boys do. I know so over that. Hey, it ran my blood pressure up. All right, first and 10 on my screen and hand the ball off. Didn't really go nowhere. I said you said there was a nice play made, but we'll see. Yeah, it was a freak accident. Said the Giants put up 20, gonna kill them. If the Giants win, No, I'm not gonna blame Coach McCarthy for that, man. Oh, that was a nice little play out the backfield. I see him. Yeah. Smoke one for you said middle runs, not on the outside. 3rd and 7, you said. Okay. It's all good. Rich Smith said 4th down. They are in field goal range, I believe, aren't they? Or did they not get that far? You know, y'all super ahead of me, so. Oh, no, they're nowhere near field goal range. Yeah, thank you. I see now. They just now got to the logo, close to the logo on my screen. 3rd down. Okay. It said CMC gonna end this game. Well, listen, a touchdown will go a long way to putting this game out of reach. Rich Smith said flag on the punt. I don't guess they roughed the kicker. I don't believe that they did. Might have been holding or something. Holding on San Fran, half of this to the goal. Cool. Man. Said Giants don't even want to tackle him. No. Giants ain't listen, the Giants are teetering right now. So they crumbling early. Well, nobody else in the 49er division seems like they're gonna topple them. Right? All they gotta do to get a top 4 seed is win that division. Seattle has been average, right? Seattle's been average. The Rams have all these litany of injuries, and they don't know what to do with running back. You know, they're a teetering team themselves. The Cardinals are in their division. The Cardinals are damn near tanking. Rams are gonna have to beat them at least once. They've already lost a head-to-head against the Rams, meaning the Rams will have to at least win this next game against the 49ers. Bradley McGee, what's up with you, man? I see you sliding in. Yeah, they almost beat them. Like I said, they're gonna have to beat them. They're gonna have to beat them at least once to even that shit out. Because if they sweep them, even if they end with the same record, they'll still win that division. I'm doing good. Thank you for tapping in and showing love to the platform. Salute to you, Bradley. And I do the Cowboys game next on Sunday. I will see. I will see. So I might leave the house and go watch it with my family, but it just depends. Said some Cardinals fans suggesting they call their own Cowboys. They played once. No, they take it back. They played in 2020 without Dak Prescott, and we out with a historically bad defense, and he struggled then. You're right. And then they played us in Dallas in 2021, and they barely snuck by. Hey, you take it easy, Bradley McGee. Thank you for tapping in and showing love, my guy. Man, Henny, I just can't stop thinking about this injury and how we are going to adjust on one side. I'm just sure we have the replacement for any players that get injured. Well, let's pray. Let's pray about it. Only thing we can do is hope, pray, manifest, and hope that things go well in our favor. There's nothing else we can do at this point. As long as that pass rush is humming, it doesn't matter who plays the corner. Yeah, I said I'm sure Dan Quinn will solve the Da Vinci Code. As long as we can get home with Michael Parsons now, make the other quarterback life a living hell where they don't have the opportunity to even search out our corners, it doesn't matter. Don't matter. I mean, Anthony Brown and Kelvin Joseph, you know, you're right. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. What was the flag, Rich Smith? Oh, fair catch interference. Okay. Well, Giants need to take advantage of this field position. Yeah, Giants got to score right here. This is probably some of the best field position they had all day. Some of the best field position they've had all day. Oh yeah, I got you, Kinfolk. There y'all go, Kinfolk. Boom, replaced it. Yeah, Giants got to get points right here. Yeah, they got to get points right here. The game is going to get out of hand if they don't score. Smoke one. Yeah, this opportunity. Yeah, let's see what they do, man. Let's see what they do. Let's see if this game stays worth watching, man. Let's see if this game stays worth watching. Because hey, they're a lot closer than I expected them to be, man. I expected this game to be over with by now. I expected them to get ran off the field up to this point. Pass interference, ball gonna be on the 10. Let's get it. Let's see if the Giants can make this a game. Said pass interference, ball on the 10. Okay. Let's see what happens, man. Rich Smith said ball on the 8. Okay. He said touchdown Giants. Let's get it then. Let's get it then, man. Yep, 12. Let's see if they go for 2. Let's see if they go for 2 or they kick the field goal. Bro said 49ers ain't it. But hey, it don't matter. They still gonna need another touchdown if they only keep the field goal anyway. So the 1 point difference doesn't kill the Giants. The 1 point difference doesn't kill them. I see. He said all they want to do is pass rush and I stop the run. Hey, salute to my brother landlord for the $5 super. He said 49ers don't look so tough. We didn't let them score nothing. Shout out to my guy HTM with the 3-hour show. Thanks for the dedication, my guy. Man, you know, this is sort of therapeutic, man. To come in here and chop it up with y'all, man. Come in here and chop it up. It's rough, man. It's rough being a Dallas Cowboy fan sometimes, man. You know, with the injuries, you know, the debacles that happen. But it's a little therapeutic to be around other Dallas Cowboy fans and decompressing and watching somebody else's team struggle. So, hey, salute to you for the $5 super, my brother, and I appreciate you for supporting. If y'all want to be like landlord, support the content, and improve your odds of winning one of the 3 prizes, whether it be the copy of Madden, the jersey, or the bobblehead, hit the Cash App or do like landlord did and hit the super chat, you know, to get your raffle entries in, man. $5 for one, and if you send 6, I'll give you 2 since we're practicing manifestation. Yeah, man, it's so much better to get on here and talk to y'all when some crazy shit happened with the Dallas Cowboys. Like some folks just don't understand. Like when you're at this level of fandom, like some folks just don't understand, you know, how a sport or players and stuff can ruin your day. But really, when you think about it, man, I'm a content creator now. They pay a couple bills over here. they pay a couple. They don't pay a majority of them, but they pay a couple bills over here. Right? We dedicate a lot of time into this. So, you know, we're like I'm really invested into the Dallas Cowboys. So when stuff like this happens, I feel it too. I feel like I'm not necessarily part of the team, but I feel like I put in a lot of work to be as knowledgeable about the team as I do. You know what I mean? Said which quarterback led the league in deep ball attempts last season? That's a good question. I can find it out for you though. All right, so let's take a look. I'm gonna go through the list of deep ball passers. So they got Josh Allen, 29 of 75. So he had 75 attempts. Joe Burrow was 19 of 48. He had 48 attempts. Derek Carr was 22 of 61. He had 61 attempts. Russell Wilson was 26 of 73. He had 73 attempts. Patrick Mahomes was 21 of 53. He had 53 attempts. Kirk Cousins was 24 of 51, so he had 51 attempts. Dak Prescott was 14 of 35, so he had 35 attempts in a 12 games season. Jalen Hurts, 20 of 52, he had 52 attempts. So far, look like Josh Allen. Tua, 27 of 50. Geno Smith, 24 of 71. So Josh Allen is the quarterback that threw the ball deep the most, according to this one thing. I'm a proud. You said wait till I see it. Ain't no need. I know they suck. I know they suck. Yeah, they just sacked Purdy, so that's good. Sack his ass again. He said they can pass rush though. They can't tackle for nothing. Okay, very nice. And Giants, yeah. So they got a sack. We probably can't stand Purdy because people be on his tip. This is how it be, man. When somebody overhypes a player, you start to dislike the player just because everybody is madly in love with them. So 3rd and 4, let's see if they can get a stop. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. I appreciate you for that. Being called a savant, I appreciate that, man. I put a lot of work in, man. I put a lot of work in trying to improve my football knowledge, understanding concepts, both offensively and defensively. Understanding personnel groupings, learning about statistics and what they mean. So I put a lot of work in, man. That almost an interception of the flag. They probably gonna call defensive pass interference, knowing them. So they're going to give them some home cooking over the course of this game. Boy, they all on Purdy tip. They're gonna be pregnant. They're gonna be pregnant as hell. There's gonna be a lot of folks out here there will be single fathers, Dick riding Brock Purdy the way they are. They are gonna be single fathers because they dick riding way too hard. Ball on the 26. If Purdy was playing like Burrow, I would understand the hype. Shit, Burrow ain't even playing good football right now. Joe Burrow not even playing good football right now, man. He said, "Not this year, bro." Yeah, yeah. But hey, speaking of Joe Burrow, though, man, I hope that he also has a speedy recovery. He's going through a calf injury that's been slowing him up. May not be able to play this game. Definitely been hobbled by it, but I pray that he also gets back healthy, man. Because I'm not a coward like some of these other people. I don't want to see good players get hurt and go out like that. I want good players to play and win or lose. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing bad to happen to these good players. I want them intact, and I want them to be able to go out there and perform. Yeah, Dwayne Johnson. He has not looked like the same Joe Burrow from the previous seasons. He has not. And I actually feel like their offensive line is better this year than it has been in years past. So that's the craziest thing about it. I feel like his offensive line is better now, and he's struggling. The year that his offensive line has improved a little bit, I feel like they're struggling more. Nah, not based on what I'm seeing right here. They don't. He said Jones looked like Pinocchio. Boy, how I get wild. McCaffrey is a cheat code, though. Just being able to just throw the ball out to your running back out the backfield for 6, 7, 8 yards every damn time. That's a cheat. But McCaffrey is like another wide receiver just coming out the backfield. Yeah, he is just like another wide receiver just coming out of the backfield, man. They gotta hold them, man. They gotta hold them. Because going down, if it's only 20-12, you can score a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie the game up. It's going to be very hard to allow a touchdown. Oh my God! Another flag. Choctaw said, "Here comes the script. You ain't lied, bro. It's gonna happen on my screen, man." Horrible call. They don't even look like no damn PI. He's allowed to go for the ball. Yeah, Ed McCaffrey from back in the day. He had NFL pedigree. They're finna score a touchdown. They didn't let them, get too close at this point. The refs let them get too close at this point anyway. If they score a touchdown, it's probably over, dog. Giants have not shown that they have the capability of scoring over 20 on this team. It was Thibodeau push, bro. Got the PI on the cornerback. They're just waiting for another flag. So what they call roughing the passer or some shit? Said Purdy has no awareness in the pocket. Fourth and goal. I mean, I'm gonna say this: the Giants are playing their ass off, though. They doing everything in their power to try to stay in this game, man. Say good stop. They said 20-12. What the hell? Oh, they kicked the field goal. Okay, thank God. Let me go ahead and change it on here, man. So they held them boys to a field goal. 8-point game. Giants can get right back in it with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion means the Giants, or will have tied this game up, man. They would have tied the game up. Oh, let me go ahead and change this, man. New York Giants 12, San Francisco 20. All right. Got it updated. Hold on. Yeah, we definitely got to beat the 49ers now, man. They don't even look like a great team. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes hasn't played his best brand of football yet either. That flop. So they got to be holding back. Well, you never know. Some teams play down to their competition. Shit, Giants gonna tie this game, man. Giants gonna tie this game. And if they do, man, like I said, 49ers struggle with the Giants. I don't even look at them the same. It's very hard for me to respect the team that struggles with a team we beat by 40. Rich Smith said if the Giants tie this game, he gonna laugh so hard. Man, imagine the Giants win some way, man. Imagine the Giants win, or this ends in a tie, like Ken Folk had said earlier. You love the Lions' offensive scheme. Right, you got us. He said, wow, Henny, they let them score 12 points. We don't know how that feels. We can't relate. Yeah, they didn't score a single point against us. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we completely shut out the Giants at their crib. They let the Giants come to their house and got into a damn dog fight with them. So, I can't relate. So if they tie or win, bro, I'm clowning Karen Moore even more. Man, you ain't lie about that, man. If they somehow find a way to win this football game without their best offensive player, their best tackle, and their guard. All right, let's see what happens. Daniel Jones remind me of Eli Manning so much. The way that he be looking like he don't know what the hell going on. Said Daniel Jones look like he work at the Home Depot. He said, Pete this and they only scored 20. Ain't this a high power offense? Hello. And Purdy should have been picked about 4 times already. You ain't lied about that either. Mike McCarthy called better plays than Kellen ever did. Kellen is a good play designer, but not caller. Exactly. And that's why we say situational football is the Achilles heel of Kellen Moore. He said Eli Jones. Thank you. And hey, he got Eli in his name. His name Daniel. He got an ELI in his name. Let's just call the man Eli Jones. These boys probably ain't gonna, man. They got to do something with the ball. Dwayne Johnson, Kellen Moore was not a good play designer. His spacing was the worst in football, and it followed to the Chargers, which is why they were 0-2. This man knows only how to call all curls. All curls. See a flag, roughing the passer. This shit. The gift that keeps on giving. All right, let me see what the flag on this was. Oh, defensive holding. Offsetting penalties. Shit. Well, he is, man, just a scared boy. Yeah, listen, they go down here and score a touchdown. It's over with. Said he rolled the Giants wide receiver down the field. ATN Sports. Did you see that quarterbacks of the NFC East? Let me see. Let me go back up there. He said Eli. Hold on. Hold on. Cause it said Eli Jones, Tim Hurts, Jalen Tebow, Sam Fowles. Boy, you crazy as hell. Yeah, I seen him, man. He said, damn, where is the PI? He never turned the head around. No beating the wide receiver up the whole way down the field. Yeah. Like I said, the whistles have been very favorable to the 49ers. Yeah, I don't get that, and that's why I say Mike McCarthy's still a better play caller than Brian Dable. Mike McCarthy won a Super Bowl with his play calling. Brian Dable can't say that. The Giants did the exact same thing last drive. Flip flag on the play, referee. Man, these boys sorry as hell, man. But then again, remember, it's more favorable for the Dallas Cowboys if the New York Giants lost than, the 49ers getting upset. Don't affect us. Not in our division. It's better for the Giants to have two losses than the 49ers to get a loss in the grand scheme of things. So remember, when you're betting or you're just trying to decide who to root for in a random game, always root against the other NFC East teams. The Eagles don't need to win games. The Commanders don't need to win games. The Giants don't need to win games. Don't matter who they play, AFC or NFC. They don't need to win. And if they play each other, hope for the team with the better record to lose. Brock Purdy played for his daddy, huh? That's cool. It's dope, actually. Coach's kid. One thing I will say about Brock, he's making the best of his opportunities at this point, man. Brock Purdy is making the best of his opportunity. West Coast happy as hell until they score again. But they finna lose by about 15, 17 points. Yep, the division is the better Dallas will be. So you hate that pitch play? Just means we need this. If we hate it because it works for them, that just means we need to install it to our playbook. Ain't nothing wrong with stealing. Ah man, I don't see the Giants scoring again. If they get down right now, and if they get down again by another score, and they got to come out here and try to throw the ball, man, they gonna throw a pick. They gonna throw Daniel Jones for to start throwing picks. Effective and efficient, yes. Yeah, so if the 49ers go down here and score a touchdown, Giants are going to press, and I don't see them scoring no more points. So that happens. I see Daniel Jones throwing the ball to the other team. I say if the 49ers score a touchdown here, it'll probably be 35. No, 34. It'll be 34 to 12. If the 49ers score a touchdown here, 34-12. Because I don't see the Giants moving the ball consistently again, especially the way the flags are going. And they're gonna keep allowing them to get away with that level of contact without reprimand. Then it's not gonna be easy for the Giants to move the ball at all. They already have a disadvantage, having inexperienced wide receivers and really only Darren Waller as a true receiving threat. As high as a rookie, Paris Campbell, there's a reason that he was a low end free agent, so to speak. Darius Slayton is not really a number one wide receiver like that, in my opinion. So I don't really see the opportunity for them to score points. The Eagles statistically have the second worst passing defense in the National Football League right now, and they're missing their starting slot corner. So the Eagles have numerous injuries themselves. So their defense is not really good right now. Front seven, cool. Back end, not so much. Oh, the Eagles offensively are fine. It's just their defense is what's struggling right now. Trey Fargo said we own Philly. I mean, they ain't beat Dak Prescott in 4 years, so last 3 games Dak Prescott has played against the Philadelphia Eagles, he's won easily. Got a win by 20. Got another win by 30. One beat him at home, dropped 40. I mean, Dak Prescott has scored 40 points or more in all 3 of the last games he's played against the Philadelphia Eagles. All 3 of the last games. So he said Cowboys cornerbacks don't die, we multiply. My boy dropped the 7s for my boy Diggs, man. He said this game is over. Said Dallas going 6-0 before the bye. Very, 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 very likely. Kittle, bad man. I wouldn't say best, maybe running, but that pass pro was shaky as shit last game, and the Vikes were trash. They gave up 28 points to them. Captain Kirk, 4 touchdowns. That what we need, plus 4 turnovers. Wow. There's still a lot of questions to be answered for the for the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? It's still early on. We'll see and find out who everybody really is as the season progresses. As the season progresses, we'll find out who everybody really is, who's real, who's fake, who really got what it takes to be a Super Bowl contender. You know, I'll give the Eagles the benefit of the doubt because they just made a Super Bowl trip, but we all know how hard it is to get back to a Super Bowl. You know that usually doesn't happen going back to a Super Bowl. Again, I just probably backed away from the mic. I know y'all can hear me now, so it's cool. But yeah, man. But, hey, y'all make sure y'all hit that like and share button in the building, man. We out here scouting the enemy. You know, we're taking notes, seeing what they doing. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm bored to tears watching these boys play. Bored to tears. But I do this for y'all, man. I do this for y'all. So yeah, man, just please hit the like button for your boy. Please hit the share button for your boy. Please slap the shit out of an Eagles fan for your boy, because you know they probably deserve it at this point. Yeah, and hit that cash app or hit that super chat, man. If you appreciate the content, want to see the channel grow, or you just want to enter for an opportunity to win some dope stuff, hit the cash app or the super chat, man. But yeah, make sure y'all at least share. And when you share it 6 times so we can practice manifestation properly. Proper manifestation so we can get these titles, man. We hungry for a title, man. Hungry for a title. My boy Trey said the enemy looking weak. They're weak. It's not even a look. They are not. They're not playing good football. Choctaw, right, man, no BS. Hennythemoor held us back, so did JG and Linehan. So Dak has never had a great play call until now. That's caused Hurts running to sacks. Giants beating themselves this game. San Francisco hasn't impressed me. It's not impressive. Winning is winning, but I ain't seen nothing that's made me say, "Oh my god, they're monsters." Like I ain't seen that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen nothing to make me clutch my pearls or nothing like that, man. Like their team with good players is like everybody else is a team with good players. They're not this monster. They're not this boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we match up well against them for what I've seen so far. Yo, 3rd and 17. He said, "Good tackle." Fourth down now. But any kind of points that they get, makes it very hard for the New York Giants to win. Field goal makes it an 11-point game. Meaning it's a two possession game. You have to get a touchdown or 2-point conversion, and you'll have to also get a field goal after that, after you get a stop. So they're in the game, but time is not going to be on their side moving forward as we have entered the final period of this contest. 23-12, 11-point game. All right, let me update the score, by the way. Said San Francisco fans pissed. So they playing for field goals now, trying to be like us. I mean, yeah, man. Like they know their defense. completely outmatches the New York Giants offensive personnel. You know what I'm saying? They got pass rushers, good linebackers. They got an all pro safety. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they feel their defense will hold up against Daniel Jones and those receiving threats that he have, but they're not really a threat. They're not really threats. So I can see this unfolding in that way. So off so offensive wise, I believe Dallas saying going to be evenly matched. Oh no, offensive wise, I believe we got the clear advantage. Clear advantage. CeeDee Lamb is better than Debo Samuel and Ayuk. You know what I'm saying? Brandon Cooks at this point in his career probably is still better, you know, than Brandon Ayuk. You know what I'm saying? Outside, oh hold on. I said so offensively wise, I believe Dallas and San Fran gonna be evenly matched. However, against each other, our defense gonna suffocate Purdy. Nah, this what I'm saying. I read that. I'm just saying like personnel wise, if you go down the list, I don't think our offenses are evenly matched. I think that Dallas Cowboys have a four superior offense. Four superior offense. Better quarterback, better wide receivers. They got the clear advantage at tight end, but you know, flag. What they done did now? Cause see, I'm on commercial, so I don't know nothing about no flag. He said CM3, yeah, I'll give you that. He's better than Pollard. He's earned the right to be better than Pollard. I mean, most of everything the 49ers are do is predicated on Yak, because they also run a West Coast offense. They run the same kind of offense that we do. So you know, our defense is not going to be caught off guard. Like they run lion, dragon, dagger, mesh just like we do. They run screens just like we do. They dress it up a little bit differently. But you know, these dudes are so trash. Why y'all doing this? Said Purdy gonna get his receivers hurt. Said y'all is crazy. I just now seen the holding call. Yeah, this game is over, man. I'm gonna be nice and watch until the San Francisco 49ers score again, because I think the Giants are finna let go of the rope. But yeah, it's gonna be over with. It's gonna be over with. You know what I hate? You know what I hate about the Giants offense? It's so boring, and the specialists on the team are weak, so hard to watch them play. I mean, it's still probably is going to be a blowout. They score 7 points here, it's going to be an 18-point game. So if that's not a blowout, I don't know what is. Now the game ain't been nip and tuck, but a touchdown here, and it looks like a massacre. It's a massacre. Oh yeah, 50 to nothing. Yeah. Well, that would mean 90% of them don't know football. It's people don't know football, and that's fine. But just because they're stupid does not mean we have to be stupid. Said bang bang whiner game. One of y'all crazy as hell. I forget who said that shit. One of y'all mothers came in the chat box, said bang bang booty gang. Y'all be out this chat box wilding on Elon Musk's internet. He said bang bang rainbow. He said, "Hey, I paid my Starlink. Elon can kiss my." Yeah, man, it's wild out here, dog. Wild out here. He said, "Where did what come from?" You gonna have to elaborate. We say there's wild things said in here all the time. Where did what come from? Said $120 a month, but damn good internet for satellite. I'm gonna have to look into that, especially with how much I stream. And hey, good night, smoke one for you. I mean, I'm not gonna be on here much longer myself. Said, man, I almost cried when I heard that Diggs got hurt. Me too, bro. Me too, man. Said 500 up front, but y'all live in the boonies. Said 808. Okay. You said that crazy stuff. Okay. Yeah, I think we all still processing it, man. I think we all still processing it. But yeah, we know for a fact how this game is going to end. The Giants are not going to win this game. The only question is how many points they lose by. So now that the game has been determined, we finna get out of here, man. He said Debo got hurt. Hold on now. Bang bang murder game. Damn, I hate that, man. I pray that Debo Samuel's okay though, man. I hate that for that young man. Look like it might be. They said it might be a headshot. Yeah, they'll be like that, Trey. They'll be like that, cuz. Yeah, hope you all right, man. Hey, man, we finna go ahead and jump off of here. Y'all drop them sevens in the chat box on the way out, man. Y'all drop them sevens in the chat box for Trayvon Diggs on the way out of the liquor store, y'all. We've been on here for over 3 hours. Uh, I'll drop my notes about my thoughts on this game tomorrow, about the 49ers, what I feel about them, what I feel about the Giants and how they played. But y'all drop sevens in the chat box for that boy Trayvon Diggs on the way out with the liquor store, man. Drop them sevens, share the content, drop them sevens, man, for Trey, man. But yo, appreciate y'all for everything, taking time out y'all day to rock with me, show me love and support, man. He said, peace, HCM, good watch party, fam. Audit 500. All right, Debo up, so we good then. All right, y'all drop them sevens, man. Peace. God bless. Your boys out.